You're listening to the Trading Bear podcast. This is episode 63, Daily Show.
Mystery player. Position.
Midfielder.
Start price.
£1.01.
Current price.
£2.27.
PB.
0.
MB.
5p.
Dividend yield.
2.4%.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining again. In today's news, the saga of Crystal Palace's Aaron Wan-Bissaka's move to Manchester United looks close to coming to a completion as the two clubs agree a £50 million fee for the pacey young fullback who perhaps very surprisingly was the lowest paid member of the Palace squad on only £10,000 a week, which in modern football terms seems extremely low. This is set to rise then to £80,000 a week at United, and the young fullback will have to get off to a very impressive start indeed if he's going to maintain his current lofty price on Football Index in the £2.30 region. Elsewhere, United are looking to help raise some of the funds for that deal by getting rid of the out-of-sorts Romelu Lukaku, who never really showed his form that earned him a move to Old Trafford in the first place, in that £85 million deal with Everton. United are now desperate to recoup as much of that fee as they can, rejecting a cash plus player deal from Inter Milan today that included potential MB mega player Mario Icardi. Icardi is the Italian Paul Pogba in terms of media coverage in Italy, with his personal and footballing issues displayed on the back pages on a near daily basis. And lastly, after a service of 10 fine years, David Silva calls time on his career at Manchester City, confirming that the upcoming 1920 season will be his last at the Blue Moon Club. The 33-year-old magician will return back to his homeland and most likely to Las Palmas before retiring from the game. This almost certainly then in turn creates more minutes for his likely replacement, 19-year-old England hope Phil Foden. Along with Jadon Sancho, the two young English creative talents look almost guaranteed to rise in price over the season as England prepare for the Euros. Already heftily priced at £5.32 and £3.42 respectively, nonetheless, these look safe bets based on the talent already evident at the highest club level. Another player looking to test himself at the highest level is today's highest riser Kieran Tierney, with the current Celtic fullback priced at £1.43 on the back of 14p rise after strong links with move into the English capital and a move to Arsenal. Arsenal have also been tentatively linked with Aaron Wan-Bissaka's teammate at Selhurst Park, Wilfried Zaha. However, this potential move looks way off the radar, with Palace under no pressure to sell and looking for 80 million plus for the tricky dribbler, a figure way beyond Arsenal's rumours total transfer budget of £45 million. So as transfer deals start to turn from pure rumours into factual deals, any move for a player that is not Manchester United or Liverpool starts to drop in value, and this is exactly what has happened to today's biggest faller, Lyon playmaker Nabil Fekir. Fekir then has dropped 14p today to take him to a current price of £2.24, after multiple sources reported that the 25-year-old is set for a €35 million move to Italian giants AC Milan. Now whether Milan need another playmaker, with current players Suso, Paqueta, Calhanoglu already at the club, is another debate. But after coming very close to joining Liverpool last season, it looks like the injury-prone labelled Fekir will not be coming to the EPL after all. We go into this episode's prospect player now, a player who I feel could do well in the near future and attract buys. For this episode, we head to the overheating mainland of Europe and the 40 degrees current temperature of the city of Seville. And it's 27-year-old attacking midfielder Pablo Sarabia that makes the cut for today's episode. In the season just gone, Sarabia recorded figures of 13 goals in 33 appearances, as well as an additional 8 goals in 13 appearances in European competition. He has twice recorded PB scores of over 200, as is on the verge of completing an £18 million move to Paris Saint-Germain. The move is set to be confirmed this Sunday, and is being reported by Paris United, who have very close links to the club itself, so this rumour looks extremely likely to be true. The only stumbling block then is Neymar, who currently monopolises a large percentage of PB in any PSG matches. But should Neymar move back to Barcelona, as seems more likely day by day, then Sarabia could well be a sleeping PB giant in Liga. Currently priced at £1.40, I think he still has a bit of EPL transfer rumour money in him. But wait a few weeks and pay attention to the Neymar situation, and in a few weeks' time I think you could well have a bargain here. Let's have a look at some of your questions now then. This episode's first question comes via email, with James T asking, do you reckon there will be a mass drop in shares after the summer bonus promotion finishes? So not quite clear as to what exact summer promotion you're alluding to here, James, whether it's the 10% net deposit bonus, which ends at midnight this Sunday, or the Media Madness promotion, which ends in just over a month's time at the end of July. So I'll discuss both. First up then, the 10% deposit bonus, which finishes at the end of this weekend. I expect there to be a flurry of last minute trading and buying on Saturday, and especially Sunday, as traders look to eke out that last bit of bonus, which has seen the footy fly in the month of June, surpassing the 100,000 mark on the footy index. Then on Monday, the day after, I expect to see a dip for sure, but I don't envisage a large dip, and rather just a few days of portfolios reducing in value slightly, as some traders take the bonus money out. However, I expect the figures of those taking money out completely to be around the 5 to 10% max mark, with the vast majority leaving the money in the platform as the product continues to grow and grow. As for the second summer promotion and Media Madness, I don't expect the main winners to be affected at all. The main hitters of Pogba and Neymar will be largely unaffected, and to be honest, other than the first week when Media Madness was first announced, I don't think it has really impacted the platform at all, either in a positive or a negative way. Such has been the opportunities in the pure capital appreciation market, many traders have placed their money here during the summer so far in the sub £1 market, rather than the pure MB players. In summary then, yes, the end of the net deposit bonus will see a slight dip in the market next Monday and Tuesday, before recovering later in the week, but no, the Media Madness finishing will not have an impact on overall portfolios whatsoever, in my opinion. Question 2 today also arrives via email, with Rupen S wanting to know the following. Do you have a list anywhere of your players to watch from your previous podcast episodes? Thanks for your question regarding this, Rupen. The answer to your question initially was no, I didn't keep hold of a list of all the players that had featured as the prospect player on previous episodes. However, after receiving your email, I was intrigued to see how the players had actually got on since that episode had been recorded. So if you head over to my Twitter page, @TradingBear1, you can see the last 11 recorded episodes, minus episode 53, which was the reaction from Adam Cole's Q&A and hence no prospect player, and how each player has fared since that episode. Overall, on mean average, the price of a player has increased by 15%, with the standout players mentioned being James Maddison, who has risen 31% since the episode recorded on the 29th of May, and Danny Ceballos, who's gone up spectacularly since his episode was recorded on 12th of June, rising in price from 94p to his current price of £1.57, a rise of 67%. Out of the 11 most recent episodes, 9 had seen a rise, with 2 seeing a decrease. One of those decreasing members was Oyarzabal, who unfortunately sustained an injury while playing for the Spanish under-21 side. It was certainly interesting though to analyse the past 4 weeks, so thanks for bringing the idea of recording a list to my attention, Rupen, and I'll look to try and make this a regular occurrence every 4 weeks or so going forward. And that's it for this episode. You can download and subscribe to the show on iTunes, Spotify and Podbean. Head over to the website to send in a question, tradingbearpodcast.com. Alternatively, you can find me on IndexGain or Twitter under the name Trading Bear. Thanks for listening and stay tuned for the Mystery Player.
Mystery player. Position.
Midfielder.
Start price.
£1.01.
Current price.
£2.27.
PB.
0.
MB.
5p.
Dividend yield.
2.4%.
Trading Bear. Today's mystery player was Chelsea's American signing, Christian Pulisic.